Paul, we've got the piano and you're here, so that means you're watching Piano with Paul. Woo, woo, woo. Today, Paul is in the house and we are not doing rap and bop and all that stuff. We are going to be doing some awesome rock and roll classic music. I'm going to teach you today the piano part to the one and only Hound Dog. Woohoo! Hound dogs don't do that, do they? That's what we do. Anyway, before I get locked up, we've been crazy. I'm just loving rock and roll. And we're going to do this. So this is a little backing track I put together that's for you to download and play along to because it's awesome. Have a listen to this. Get a little counting, off we go. Etc, 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 etc. Okay, so what this basically means is we're going to be playing a 12-bar blues in the key of C major, and we're going to learn some rock and roll. Let's have a look at what chords are in Hound Dog. Okay, here we go. We start with C. Okay, and all this is based upon is the C major root position chord. So we're going to play C, an E and a G, just like that. Okay, so down here, have a look. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So I play that 4 times. Now you're probably thinking that's quite a weird rhythm, isn't it? You know, it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ba ba a ba a ba a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So just kind of get that under your skin, just get that vibe moving along, and that's the whole rhythm for the whole track. I'm ambidextrous, I'm like this with keyboard and piano and all that jazz. Right then, here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got that? Awesome. Let's move on. No, the backing track is there for you to download, so please take that. It's a little gift from me to you, and all is awesome. Okay, so the next chord is F. So it's ba, ba, ba. Same rhythm, just play that. Okay, we're following the 12-bar blues. Okay, let's rock and roll with the F chord. So we go from C 4 times, bum, bum, bum. Do that 4 times, and then we're into the F for 2 bars. Okay, it's 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, think about the timing. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3. Like the offbeat. 1 on the first beat, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. That's what we're looking at. Right, okay, so let's think about this now. We've got 4 on C, 2 on F, and then we'll go back to his little buddy C again, okay? Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 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 3, and F, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and down to C, and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. Okay. Obviously, I'm using 5, 3 and 1. Some people, and some of my pupils, my older pupils, okay, they like to use 5, 4 and 2, which is fine, and I quite bring that on because some boogie woogie and blues and rock and roll and all that kind of thing, really works. So I would actually say that that's quite good to have as, you know, little rock and roll bag of tricks. Okay, so let's look at the G. Okay, the G, same rhythm. We've got a G, a B and a D, and it's basically a G chord split up, isn't it? G chord there. Okay, nice root position. We're not no fancy versions. Okay, sounds like a reggae piece. Okay, sometimes rock and roll from the 50s actually sounds a bit like reggae. Okay, it's like the offbeat, the rhythm is really groovy. Okay, so let's get back to the track. Oh, I'm digressing again. I'm always moving along, aren't I? Let's just pull you back, Paul. Pull back. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Just one on G, Paul. Little G on. Let's one go. Okay, comes back at the end though. Okay, well, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. That's it. Oh, that build up and there's like one chord. Okay, but in context, it all belongs. After the G of one bar, you can see on the screen, there. On the last video, I pointed there, it was there. So we're going to go that way because that's where I put all the text information for you to help you along with. Okay, and also on screen, you can see the notes. If you like to read music, some of us do, some of us have to. The notes are on the bass clef there. Look, you can see it on the music there. Okay. So it's 1 on G even, 1 on F, back down to good old C. Yeah, me local chap. There we go. Okay. And it finishes with a G, like a lovely little run. It's like. It's right, you're not doing that bit. Not yet, anyway. That's next week. Here we go. Right, ready. 2, 3, 4. Bar 5 coming up. F. Bar. Don't know. G. F. And. And F. A bit early then. G. F. C. 1, 2, 3. You like that bit? Little run. Etc. So that's the idea. And those little extra things I put in, it adds a bit of colour, adds a bit of flavour to music. So sometimes you can run off the E flat down to the E like this, or a third, major third, minor third idea. So bum, 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 bum. Just run off it, just slide off. Okay. It's a bit more difficult on the left hand because you haven't got like a technique on the right hand. It's a bit more easier. On the left hand, you kind of got to go. I wouldn't go without that. That's an awful thing to do. I have seen people do that 3-2 thing, which you can do, but it's totally your choice. I just slide off. Technique is all about you and just making sure you're comfortable, and that's a really important aspect of all playing. Your hands kind of above the keys, not leaning over too much, and make sure you've got like a nice relaxed shoulders and stuff like that. If your shoulders are a bit stiff, just give me a little roll. Rock and roll. Hey, I'm on form today, guys. Right, okay. Are you ready? Okay, one more through, and then we'll go to the right hand, because you feel a bit lonely the right hand. So let's now play it. I'm just going to slap me old knee. Ow, quite hard that. Shouldn't put shorts on, should I? It's so flipping warm, though. Okay, 27 today. But if you're watching it somewhere else in the world, or in the middle of December, it ain't 27, I probably got me cool on. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay, a 1, 2, 3, and. Two, three, four, a 1, a 2, a 3. That little slide. Little walk. You go too out of it. Okay, so got to put a bit of spice in your music. Okay, so that's a general idea, that sort of thing, you know. Ow, I've got a bruise on my leg now. Okay, personal domestic abuse. You ain't nothing about a hound dog. Okay, love this track. Grew up with it. Not the dog, the song. Right, okay, so the left hand sorted. If it's not, go and sort it. Simple as that, isn't it? Okay, so the right hand is one of those things, it's like, it's a bit tricky. You can either do the same rhythm, which is like a syncopated type of like togetherness, okay? So I would say to start with, maybe do that, and the alternative and a little offbeat in a bit, okay? Bit of flavour, bit of flair. You need flavour and flair, otherwise pretty boring, isn't it? Okay? It's like having a plate of carrots and potatoes. Oh, put a bit of broccoli in. Oh, put some sprouts on. Oh, you don't want to see me after that. Okay. Who likes sprouts? Comment below. Okay, no idea what that was, just a bit of fun. I'll see you in a mini rock and roll hound dog. Woo! Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Just like that. Right, so the chord, I would suggest you start on the first inversion of C major. So that's a normal root chord. We're kind of quite low down here. We can't go higher. We can higher. We can go up there in a bit. So 1, 2, 3. But we're going to go 1, 2, and 5. Okay, it's a nice voicing. Okay, and that's what you call a voiced. You've got to call it a voice. It's a voicing. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so like that, we're going to go ba, ba, ba. And just practice that. And then after that C chord, we know on the left hand we go to the F. And to accompany the F left hand, the F the left hand, the left hand. I need to get out more. I can't because I'm too busy doing these for you guys. Okay, so we're going to play an F chord, but we're going to take away the 5th. Root position F. But we're going to take this away and replace it with a 7th note, or a flattened 7th, okay? Because the F major scale is F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. So that's the 7th, that's the 8th. I'm going to go down to the 7th, okay? But if it's a flattened 7th, it gives that nice bluesy sound. Otherwise, it's more like a... that major 7 sounds beautiful. But that's jazz, and this is not jazz, it's rock and roll. Okay, so here we go. Like that, or I would suggest like that. Fingers 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, possibly, but I would say 1, 2, 5 there, look. Some people might go 1, 2, 4. I often play like that because you can then roll up to the F. That kind of thing. Okay. I am going to be doing a series of more advanced piano playing techniques for rock and blues and jazz and all that type of thing. And that will be coming later on in the year. Okay. So watch out for that. It'll be awesome. Because I'm on it. And you're watching it. So what's not awesome about that? Okay. So F, A, and E flat. Okay. Same type of thing. The bass line down here. Ba, 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 ba. And did you notice the articulation? That's a posh word, isn't it? Basically, the technique you're using. And we're holding it down. Da, da, and then doing staccato. It's like legato staccato. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Just gives it a bit of life, a bit of flavour, a bit of movement. Okay. And don't be too precious about doing it exactly the same, because that's pretty boring. You might as well stick a CD on or Spotify, whatever you want to do. Okay. So when you're playing live, you often break up a little bit and have some fun with it. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay. Got to have some fun. If you don't have fun when you're playing, don't bother playing. It's all about having a good time, isn't it? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You practice that. Get that under your belt, rocking and rolling. Okay. Then we'll move to the G. As you know, they've got the G chord in the left hand. It's going G, B, and D, a nice root position. Whereas the right hand, it's up to you really. You can kind of like go and think the C chord is like that, isn't it? Okay. We've got the F. The G one, it's quite nice if you do it like a little bit open. Similar to the F chord or the F7 chord, we're going to go like I would say that's quite a nice one. You could play this as well, as I've done it earlier. So it's your choice. Sometimes up there, sometimes down there. Sometimes you do a G chord. It's really quite organic and normal for what you want to do. You go do G7 if you want to. Or you could do that, for example, like a B diminished chord with the bass in. You'll know from the last video. If you've watched it, or if you haven't, why not? Okay? And we're going to go. Or we can go like that, look. G, D, and F. So the variations of the chord. And again, you choose your own fingers, you know. Well, you're born with them, but you know what I mean. Right, okay, and then on the F, you could go down to F7 there. Or you might want to go like this. Really bring it down to the harmony down here. Then change it up. Go to top end, so. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Cried all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, I'm not giving up the day job. Etc. Okay, probably switched off by now. I'm probably sat here talking to myself. What I would say to you though, on a serious note, take your time. Okay, don't rush into this. If you're not used to playing that kind of offbeat rhythm, just spend a bit of time going. Okay, so put metronome on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent it, play about with it, make it your own. Okay, so important you make it your own because everyone's just taking it, aren't they? Okay, so do it your own thing. Now, if you're going to make it a little bit more offbeat, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Okay, so basically what we've got going off there is a... Okay, so play it off with it, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the chord comes on the 2, but the bass line comes afterwards. I'll do it up there. I'll slow down for you. And then speed it up. Etc, etc. So that is it. I promise. That is it. How long have I been recording? Wow, 32 minutes. It won't be 32 minutes by the time I cut all the rubbish out. Be about 5 minutes. Okay, guys. So that's it from me to you. This is your rock and roll hound dog music to be learned and practiced and enjoyed. Most importantly, enjoy it. I love it. Okay. So tribute to Elvis. I'm going to say Elton John then. That's next week. It might not be, I don't know yet. Okay, so basically, tribute to rock and roll, tribute to you guys and girls and amazing people supporting this channel, because without you, there'd be no point me sat here talking to myself. Until next time, keep on rocking and rolling.